sport. It's in the game.
Love the peace when I feel alone. It's a part of me that I never run from. Black and white, playing clean surround. Feet on the ground, but I hate it down there. Hot and cold, young and old. All the more I know, the less I feel right. Hot and cold, young and old. All the more I know, the less I feel. I'm high and I'm low, no control, but everything's looking peach. I'm high and I'm low, no control, but everything's looking peach now. So I don't even know what it feels like, oh, 'cause everything's looking peach now. No, I don't even know what it feels like, oh, 'cause everything's looking peach now. Hate the feel when I'm in the crowd. It's a part of me I can never run from. But colors bright, playing in surround, pull me off the ground where the air is so clear. Hot and cold, young and old. All the more I know, the less I feel right. I'm high and I'm low, no control, but everything's looking peach. I'm high and I'm low, no control, but everything's looking peach now. So I don't even know what it feels like, oh, 'cause everything's looking peach now. No, I don't even know what it feels like, oh, 'cause everything's looking peach now. I know it's hard to see me down. I cry and cry upon the ground. A simple price to pay for all the love I feel when I'm okay. I know it's hard to see me down. I cry and cry upon.
There is nothing more prestigious than this. We await this year's UEFA Champions League final here at the magnificent Metropolitano Stadium in the Spanish capital, Madrid. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always on these occasions by the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. It's Paris Saint-Germain facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek. Probably the biggest club competition in the world. The final at the end of that competition is always fully expected to be a great game. But you've got a lot of players involved who are very nervous. But I always look down as well, Derek, to the coaches. What do they do on a night like this? There's nothing they can do. They can't kick a ball, but they certainly can use their brains. Do they change their game plan? Do they have a special game plan for a final like this? I suggest you've got here on merit. Just carry on doing what you do.
Rabiot, and it's Kylian Mbappe. Does he mean business? And cleared away. In attack, it might be all about Edinson Cavani, the Uruguayan. What sort of performance do you think we'll see from Cavani?
Well, he needs supply. Needs supply from wide areas. Crosses in the box, he feeds upon them.
He's just a thorough reader of the game, and there we saw it. Verratti. Jordi Alba. And now Coutinho. Now Rabiot. Neymar. Kurzawa. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And Lionel Messi tries it! And tipping it over the crossbar. It's a Barcelona corner. And that's a deep corner. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Corner for Barcelona. Fired over by Messi. Thumped clear. And a throw-in it's going to be. Now Busquets. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Given away by Busquets. Rakitic electing to play it forward. Coutinho tried to open things up. And Messi. Now Rabiot. Suarez. Suarez! A goal for Barcelona. The Blaugrana out in front in the Champions League final.
So how important will that be for Barcelona to get their noses in front? That remains to be seen.
So back underway, and it's Barcelona holding the advantage. Given away. Ivan Rakitic. Coutinho. And here is Luis Suarez. Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
Lionel Messi. And now Suarez. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
And now the delivery. Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
Sergio Busquets. Well, Barcelona in Champions League finals so often have that winning habit. Think back to the triumphs over Manchester United 2009 and again in 2011, Lee.
Well, the power of wearing that shirt can almost put you a goal up. And in the final, they'll use that Barcelona, they'll use their name, they'll use the aura around this club to try and force the game a little bit in the final. I'm pretty sure there'll be a force to be reckoned with.
Goalkeepers have to be mindful that long shots like that can come in.
Yeah, I always look at goalies and say, do your job, keep the ball out the net. Good job he didn't let that one in.
Rabiot. Meunier. It is to be a throw-in. Mbappe with it. Now Rabiot. Now Kurzawa. He's got the right idea with that pass. It could be up for grabs. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's been a decent half for Barcelona. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate in the second half. Possession could be key.
Now here's Arturo Vidal. Read it superbly to take back possession. Barca know it's a sector of the pitch devoid of defenders. Still alive. Verratti now. Cavani. Coutinho. Sergio Busquets. And Messi. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Coutinho. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent positioning from the goalkeeper. Poor shot, to be honest with you.
This is Neymar. Draxler now. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. He goes short. Marquinhos. Sergio Roberto. This is Vidal. Sergio Busquets. Suarez. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Kurzawa. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Half-time then. And 45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Now, Rabiot. Messi. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? And a wretched cross, really, over everyone. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Clattered away. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. You just don't expect to see Luis Suarez fail, Lee, delivering here.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goal.
Oh, he's knocking on the door. Well, sometimes for a goalkeeper, it's not about the spectacular, it's about the routine.
Absolutely. Concentration. Concentration.
Kylian Mbappe. Now, what can he do here? Mbappe into the middle. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Rakitic on the ball. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And Suarez is in there. Thumped clear. And that is offside. They've given it away. Verratti now. Draxler. This is Neymar. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Mbappe in the centre. And clears his lines. And it's Julian Draxler. Barcelona have given it away. Neymar. And a chance to level it. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Cavani. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Rabiot. And it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? It's with Rabiot. And it's Cavani. Rakitic on the ball. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Vidal with the through ball. In full control of the ball here. Well, body in the way. Thundered clear. Now Busquets. Rakitic on the ball. Marquinhos with the block. And Messi. So 20 minutes to go. Sergio Busquets. Rakitic on the ball. And given away. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Rakitic. Lionel Messi. Sergio Busquets. Now here's Arturo Vidal. And here he is, Lionel Messi. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. A goal for the Blaugrana. Can they be stopped now?
Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
Well, a second goal for them here. 15 minutes remaining. Verratti. Messi. Nowhere to go, really. It's being closed down. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Immaculately placed by Cavani. And Neymar. Neymar! Super goalkeeping. It was 1 against 1.
Oh, I really fancied the attacker there to go round him, but it's brilliant goalkeeping in the end.
As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Lionel Messi. Suarez. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. Keeper did his job to begin with. And now Suarez. Buffon, my goodness, what a save, Lee.
What a save, what a character. Love watching Buffon play.
And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Well, in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Barcelona players have to stay focused on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead.
Running towards goal, one man to beat. And a perfect finish, a goal for Barcelona.
Well, Derek is just brilliant. Just watch this football, absolutely amazing. Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo, wonderful effort this is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Verratti now. Now Meunier. Verratti. Rakitic on the ball. Coutinho. Lionel Messi. Coutinho. Well, that is how to run at defenders. And a harmless cross gobbled up. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. They've given it away. It's been slipped through by Marco Verratti. Key block from Umtiti. And the Parisians have lost possession. And now the... And ready for action. The date has been marked on calendars for months now, and the stage is set here. On the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. Hello everyone, I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary as always by Lee Dixon, and we're just minutes away from kickoff here at the Estadio Metropolitano. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Barcelona.
We started with 32 teams, Derek. Seems like an eternity ago. Now we're down to the best two. I've not played in the Champions League final. I surely wish I was playing tonight. Turn the clock back and let me run out there, please.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. The neutrals' favourite, Gigi Buffon, starts in goal. Marquinhos plays along... Well, is he going to give them the advantage? Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
This is Neymar. Neymar. And now it is there for him. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Just fizzled out, really. Lionel Messi. Suarez. And the cross is very much on. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. And now Suarez. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. This is Neymar. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Good ball movement and a decent position here for Barcelona. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Oh, he's through here. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Oh, it was a close-run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. An effective pass by Coutinho. Messi! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Now, Rabiot. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Draxler. This is Neymar. Kurzawa. Rabiot. Draxler might want it. Lionel Messi. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Looks as though they might make real progress on the counter-attack. Not so. Carrying a genuine threat here. It's with Rabiot. And can he make this move count? Sergio Roberto. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Well, great read there to intercept. Well, I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. It's always intriguing watching them in the Champions League these days, Lee.
Well, it is when they're in a position to go out really and buy any player they want. That does not give you an advantage, especially when it comes to winning your own league, but also in the Champions League as well.
Draxler now. Neymar. Oh, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Suarez. goalkeeper. Neymar. Draxler. Now Kurzawa. And Neymar. Well, clattered away. This is Vidal. I must say, no shortage of space. And so it is. PSG have reached the promised land of the UEFA Champions League final. The question now is, Lee, sumptuous pass from Neymar. Oh, he's knocking on the door. The goal then for Paris Saint-Germain, the first one of this Champions League final.
Oh, they've got the noses in front. Can they stay there? Now the other team are playing catch-up. Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
And back in business, advantage PSG. Rakitic on the ball. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Well, he's given us away. Messi looking for the through ball. And Luis Suarez with the goal here.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Cavani. Neymar. And now Coutinho. PSG on the move with purpose. What can they do from this particular position? And Sergio Roberto sloppy in possession. And the defender takes care of business. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Piqué with it. Now Busquets. Now counter-attacking possibilities here. Half-time then, and we're sorry for the pause in the proceedings here, Lee, because... ...45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Messi. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Suarez! And Barca's corner. Fired over by Messi. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Is he going to punish them here? And here's Busquets. Can he give them the lead? And begging to be put away. And a goal!
Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper. They're simply not there.
A chance to revisit the goal. Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Verratti now. Edinson Cavani now. Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. The net is staring him in the face. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. This is Vidal. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Luis Suarez with the pass here. And Vidal is through. Clattered away. Throw in forthcoming for Barca. Now Jordi Alba. Suarez. Lionel Messi. This is Vidal. Rabiot. Meunier. Mbappe with it. Edinson Cavani now. Here's Mbappe. Let's see what he has in store for them. Not messing around with that clearance. Carrying a genuine threat here. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Umtiti. Ivan Rakitic. And it's a really good-looking Paris Saint-Germain attack. What will they do next? Cavani. And Kylian Mbappe. Rakitic on the ball. It is a decent-looking attack here. Sergio Roberto. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Lionel Messi. Given away. And the attack going through Vidal. Options galore. Now Rabiot. Cavani. Here's Mbappe. Throw in here for PSG. Now Meunier. So a throw in here. Mbappe with it. Crossing opportunity. And it's Julian Draxler. Cavani, the pass not quite up to scratch. And a throw-in forthcoming. Mbappe with it. Cavani! And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. He's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Lionel Messi. This is Vidal. Verratti. Given away. And now Coutinho. Given away by Barcelona. An awful lot of green space to run into. Cavani might want this one. Oh, the clearance half-hearted. Cavani! Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. PK being harangued. An authoritative challenge. And it's Cavani. Just wanted to get it out of there. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Lionel Messi. Barcelona have given us away. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Draxler. And it is Marco Verratti. Lionel Messi. Arturo Vidal. Messi in the vicinity. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. On the ball, Luis Suarez. Rakitic might fancy it. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Verratti. Well, he's setting the table for his team. Suarez. They cannot be separated here.